In this video, we are going to discuss how to achieve 6 different color grading styles in Premiere Pro: Moody color grading, Bleach Bypass, cross processing, low key blue, high key saturated, and analogous color grading. This video is going to be very interesting, so please make sure you watch it till the end. Hi, I'm Sangeeta and welcome to my YouTube channel Vertical Dots. Before you start color grading your footage, you should first do color correction. This means you need to adjust the white balance, contrast, and fix skin tones if they don't look natural. If you are not sure how to do this, then you can click on this link or find the link in the description to watch a video about color correction. Now let's get started with the Moody color grading style. This style adds darkness and drama to your footage with deep shadows and muted colors, creating a mysterious atmosphere. There are different ways to achieve this color grading style, but I will show you the basic way to do it in Premiere Pro. First, we will use an adjustment layer for color grading. Click on the Basic Correction tab and reduce the exposure. Then go to Curves, where we will use RGB curves to add more darkness to the footage. Make 3 points for shadows, midtones, and highlights. Next, bring down the shadows and midtones and bring up the highlights a bit to get a contrasting look. Now go to Effects and look for Lumetri color. Double click on it to add it to the layer. Here we will use RGB curves to make changes in red, green and blue individually. We will start by taking down the red to give a cyan look to the footage. Bring up the green and blue. And in hue versus saturation, tone down the blue a little bit. Then add vignette effect and make changes to the amount, midtone, roundness and feather to achieve the desired look. You can already see it's looking cool, dark and contrasty. But we will enhance it even further. Add another Lumetri color to the clip and create a mask to highlight a specific area in the scene. Increase the mask feather and increase the exposure and whites to give a glowing moonlight effect to the sky. Let's move on to our next style, which is the Bleach Bypass color grading. It is a simple effect to create. First, add an adjustment layer and desaturate the image. Then go to the opacity settings and select overlay under the blend mode. This will give you the Bleach Bypass look. This style is commonly used in action movies. To take it to the next level, we can move the adjustment layer up and place another adjustment layer underneath it. Here we can add a different style. Bring down the highlights to see more details in the background. Then go to the color wheel and add yellow to the highlights, red to the shadows, and red to the midtones to give it a warm look. And there you have it. Next, we will learn how to create a cross-processing color grading style. There are different ways to achieve this look, but we will use a basic and straightforward method. To begin with, we will use curves. Open RGB curves. Firstly, select the red curve and bring the shadows down while bringing the highlights up. After that, select the blue curve and bring shadows up opposite to the red curve. and bring the highlights down. Finally, you can compare the before and after results. If you are enjoying the video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Moving on to the next style, which is the low-key blue color grading. To achieve this look, we will need to follow a few steps. Firstly, we will reduce the saturation of the image. Then we will go to the curve section and create points for the shadows, midtones and highlights. We need to bring down the midtones to make the image low-key and darker. Next, we will go to the color wheel section and add blue color to the midtones and highlights. But it's essential to choose the right blue shade that suits the image. Some blues look very unnatural, so we need to keep experimenting until we get the correct blue shade. Now we will talk about high-key saturated color grading style. You might think that just increasing the saturation will do the trick, but it's not that simple. If you increase the overall saturation, some colors may look too vibrant and it won't look good. Here's how we can achieve this look. Open the Lumetri scopes and use the waveform Luma and vector scope YUV. Start by reducing the black to make it a bit darker in the basic correction. Then increase the contrast. Head to the curves and choose the hue saturation curves. Here we will create a point for each color: cyan, blue, magenta, red, yellow and green. Adjust each color to achieve the desired look. You will notice the difference between before and after. We are now moving on to the last color grading style, which is analogous color grading. This technique involves using colors that are close to each other on the color wheel, resulting in a harmonious and unified palette that can evoke specific emotions or themes. Let's take a look at how we can create this look. First, we will adjust the shadows, midtones and highlights using the RGB curves. Next, we will add another adjustment layer where we will desaturate the image. After that, we will add one more adjustment layer, and this time we will use the analogous color effect. We will go to the color wheel and add blue to the shadows, red to the midtones and yellow to the highlights. Finally, we will go to the second adjustment layer where we added desaturation and disable the Lumetri color effect in the effect controls panel. And here is the analogous color grading style. And that's it. If you found this video helpful, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Bye for now. I'll see you in the next one.